Hey, pre-AP students, this is just a little walkthrough video to get you guys all on the same page regarding your assignments from last week, this week, and how to access everything in Google Classroom, just in case you're having those struggles, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use 3Bs as an example, but you guys should be able to get your Google Classroom, open it, and you'll notice that I've been keeping track of your assignments via dates. So last week's assignments were marked the 16th through the 20th, and they were due on the 20th. If you haven't finished those assignments, guys, get in there and finish them. I'll still take them for full credit, but I really need y'all to try and pace yourselves so that you don't become overwhelmed. I understand some of us already feel overwhelmed, so I've tried to make things better. In your assignment this go around, guys, what I've done is provided your instructions here, but I have also provided an instructions and pacing guide via a Google Slides presentation. This is the same sort of thing I use in the classroom, so I'm hoping this will make you guys feel a little bit more like you are it's in my class. So on the second slide, guys, you'll see our objectives. We're going to continue our analysis of Night, which is going to require you reading sections 4 and 5. If you've not gotten your books or you're behind, guys, now's the time to get into that PDF or whatever copy you can find, FaceTime with your friends and read together. Stay connected, okay? But you're going to need to be reading and you're going to need to get caught up so that you don't fall behind, all right? So we're going to continue our reading and we're going to start making connections to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. In your reading packets, guys, this is going to be the last tab. You guys are going to be reading the information on this page and you'll be watching a video. But before I get ahead of myself, okay, we're also going to build connections to text by addressing how the Jews of the Holocaust were silenced, how people all around the world had remained silent, and the kind of like heft or heaviness of that. And I'm going to ask you guys to draw connections to your real lives. What is it like now? Have you ever been silenced or felt silenced, or have you remained quiet in a situation when you might have needed to speak up? Your pacing guide is here, guys. Here's a checklist of everything that you'll need to complete. Okay, you'll review Maslow's hierarchy of needs and you'll watch the video that I've included in this presentation. You'll read sections 4 and 5 of Night and begin working on the themes and conflicts tab, which I'll go over here in just a moment. And then you'll complete the brief reading connections via a Google form. Guys, this is where I get your grade for this week because I can't pick up the packets right now. I do have plans for how you're going to turn those in or submit work in those packets, so please make sure that you're keeping up with them. They're great for keeping track of your reading. They're great for taking notes in. And more than anything, guys, it helps you make sense of the text. So first, you'll be going over Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Guys, I've embedded a video here, but what it's going to do is it's going to talk you through the process of our psychological, physiological, and just general overall human needs. And I want y'all to draw those connections to what we're reading because we can all agree that there are some basic needs that aren't being met for the Jews of these concentration camps, okay? As you continue your reading, you're going to start asking yourselves these questions and answering them either in your notes or in the notebook itself, okay? You're going to want to continue to fill out the hierarchy of needs information in your packets, right? That's going to ask you to categorize each of the needs that Maslow outlines, providing your textual evidence, and then, of course, your analysis of those moments. How it is that the physiological needs or self-actualization needs aren't being met while you read, right? Third, you're going to continue your reading. So again, you're not going to finish all of the Maslow tab. You just want to get started based on the things that you've read thus far. Once you've started reading sections 4 and 5, you can start working through the themes and conflicts tab. It's my understanding that some of y'all have already been working through that, which is awesome. Okay? Themes and conflicts, hey Graham, are going to include loss of faith, voice versus silence. Those are some of the things we've already touched on in some of the guiding questions that I provided last week. Okay? So start filling this out. Conflicts are referring to the sorts of conflicts that Wiesel has with himself. Okay? Man versus himself or man versus society. That one should be a pretty easy one, right? But you're going to, again, have to provide textual evidence. And guys, when I say provide text evidence, we're not doing the point and choose method. You really should go in and be thinking deeply about those examples. Finally, once you've done all of your reading up through section 5, guys, you're going to complete this reading check-in. It will take you to a Google form that you will need to fill out and submit for grading. All of this stuff, guys, needs to be done by Friday. Pace it as you need, but you'll see I'm asking you to do one thing at a time. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself and with your teachers. We've got this. Stay awesome.